Hey everybody, it's Wills from Toothgrinder, and I'm going to walk you through my drum rig. So I'm playing a Tama Birch Babinga kit. I have a 2018 kick, a 10x7 rack, 12x8, 16x16 floor, and then I have a 14x7 John Tempesta signature model brass snare. It's an animal. It's amazing. You know, I've tried all different kinds of snare drums throughout my life, and once I gravitated towards brass, it kind of just fit the raw, loud, aggressive sound of the band. And especially a 2mm 7-inch depth snare is perfect for our band because it's a cannon if you need to. It's also really dynamic and really sensitive on like ghost notes. Everything stands out, and it cuts through the mix of really heavy, distorted, low-tuned guitars. So I like it. It works perfect. So I'm playing all Aquarian heads, and I'm actually trying something new on this tour I never have before. And what I'm doing is, so this is a new Aquarian head called the Reflector Series. It's a 10mm ply with like a black film and then a clear 7mm ply over it. But on the res side, I'm actually using a coated head instead of what everyone uses, like a clear single ply head. So this is a coated single ply head, and I'm not using any dampening on any of the drums. I feel like it kind of controls itself, everything being a little thicker, and for live use it really sounds good. It's got, like you can hear, it's got a really nice tone to it. Nothing really chokes out too much. I really enjoy it. I think I might stick with it for a while. I used it in the studio, and I just decided might as well take it on the road and test it out, see how it works. And I really like it so far. So yeah, I got all the Reflector series, and the high frequency is on the bottom. And then for the snare, I know it looks crazy, but it sounds real good. I just used tape. I cut up this as like muffling and everything. No moon gel because my hair ends up getting caught in it. They get dirty, they melt, all that. So I just used yellow gaff tape. High velocity, which is a pretty thick head with a center dot, and then high performance Aquarian on the bottom. And it's awesome. I mean, it's just a real thick sounding snare drum. So I'm using a mixture of Sabian cymbals. I got some HHX, AAX, Natural, Brilliant, this crazy XS20, which I don't even think they make anymore, but I mean, it's like glassy. I really love it. An AA Holy China stacked on a 14-inch HHX crash, which makes a pretty ridiculous sound. An old school HH Raw Bell Dry Ride, 21-inch. I switch out these crashes all the time because I just smash through them. I had this is a 20-inch HHX. I had a 19 Evolution, 19 AAX. I like the 20s, the 19s. And then this is an AA Extreme Chinese, which this is an awesome cymbal. I really, really dig that thing. So I got an 18-inch Dark Crash, 19-inch Extreme Crash, 20-inch Explosion Crash, 19 Extreme Chinese, 21-inch Raw Bell Dry Ride, 12-inch Holy China, 14-inch Fast Crash, or Explosion Crash, I'm sorry, and then a 10-inch Splash, 14-inch Accelerator, HHX hi-hats. These things are amazing too, really big fan. We're running tracks this tour, which we've never done before, and it's kind of exciting. I like having the little synth textures that we couldn't add that you hear on the record. Fender gave me these new in-ears that they just came out with, and I really, really dig them. They have like this rubber piece that kind of comes off, so when they get all gnarly, you can clean them, and they're really comfortable. And I really enjoy them. They stay really snug in the ear, especially I move around a lot when I play, and these have yet to fall out, which, knock on wood, you know, it should be all right. And so these plug in to this little craziness I have over here. So I got your standard MacBook running a Pro Tools session. I got a Mackie mixer, which I have stereo tracks, so right and left run into my 3 and 4, and then I have just a single slider for my click track, and then from front of house I can actually run a monitor mix right in here, so I don't have to worry about having a big wedge next to me. I can literally just mess with everything right on stage. Yep, and then Focusrite 18i20 is gonna be our interface that we're using. There's been a couple hiccups, but it's been really awesome so far. So for hardware, for kick pedals, I'm using the Speed Cobras, which I had the version 1 and I absolutely were in love with. And then they came out with the version 2, which has a bunch of upgrades. The beaters are rubber, which I really enjoy because I use a coated kick head. And the rubber on the coating sounds excellent. For the hi-hat, I use all speed Cobra as well, which is really awesome. I like the long footboard. Again, I move around a lot, so I almost use this just as more room. Sometimes I'll be hitting here, sometimes I'll be all the way up here. I don't know, it all depends. A mixture of Star hardware and the Road Pro series. I really enjoy the Star hardware. It has so many, it has the greatest functionality. It's really, really durable. I got dudes jumping on my drums, smashing cymbals with me, so it really holds up. I want to give a shout out to Vic Firth, Tama, Sabian, Aquarian, Fender, whoever makes this gaff tape, because I use it all the time. Our record, Phantom Amour, is out November 10th. I hope everyone picks it up. We're playing a couple new songs off of it, and I could not be more excited to show you the rest of it.